Hello everybody and welcome to another MoaT video. Today is the day that we're going to learn this beautiful fella's name, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is just yet. First we're going to talk about a couple of things. The first one being, I hope you guys are enjoying the tutorials revamp videos. Because I know that I missed a lot of content from the old videos. Like, you know, that's kind of the point of revamp. You cut out the stuff that you don't need. You get left with whatever's important, and you know, it's kind of trimmed down and stuff. But there are a couple of things that I said in a very good way in the old videos, but I just didn't get around to putting the same detail in this version. If you guys have any questions because of like the omissions, and there were just stuff that I didn't go over in enough detail, then feel free to ask in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them the best that I can. Also, the other thing is, I haven't actually deleted my outdated videos. Like when I revamp my videos, I don't delete the previous versions. I just keep them, but they're all outdated, and I remove all the tags and stuff like that, so that, you know, it doesn't show up as a search result, or it shouldn't show up as a search result. It still does though, sometimes, for me at least. Like, it still shows up as, you know, related content, which I'm kind of pissed about. But I don't want to turn it into a private video, just in case people want to watch it and want to say, oh, look at Skirazi's old videos and look how bad they are. They're even worse than the ones he releases right now. You know, they could do that. Or, you know, they could say, oh, I wonder what other information he used to have in his tutorial videos, and maybe that will also be helpful for me. And, you know, it might just be helpful. So I haven't deleted those videos. So if you guys want stuff in a little bit more detail, then you might want to also watch those outdated videos. That's only if you don't understand stuff in the current revamp. Like, I feel like I've explained a lot of things better in the revamped version, but that came at the cost of being a bit more succinct and a bit less thorough. So yeah, it's up to you to decide really whether you want to see the outdated versions or not. But I recommend, if the revamp isn't really helping you, then try the outdated versions as well. The other big thing that I quickly want to say is that, like I said in the last Mark on the Trackpad video, MoaT video, I am going to officially stop doing suggestions videos, including the Q&A, but I won't actually stop doing Q&A videos entirely. Like, I'll just stop doing suggestions Q&As, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So yeah, if you guys want to ask questions about anything really, like about me, about anime in general, or about Attack on Titan trivia game, really anything that I feel comfortable answering, I'll try and answer those questions for you guys. So yeah, just barrage me with questions and I'll pile them all together and answer as many as possible. And that's going to be part of a new Q&A series. It's not going to be limited to suggestions anymore. So yeah, feel free to badger away with all kinds of questions. So yeah, those were the two big things that I wanted to tell you, and with those out of the way, we can now find a comfortable place to reveal this fella's name. Hang on, let me just quickly find this Titan so that I can reserve him for future killing. I don't see anything. Oh well, that's a shame. Anyway, so yeah, this fella's name. So yeah, I got a lot of responses to my request to have a name begin with M. One of my favorites was actually MoaT, which is clearly a pun on MoaT, but and you know, that was funny, but it was just a little bit too that it just sounded way too much like a novelty character, whereas I wanted this fella to be like a proper representation of me. Like, if you guys think of Skirazi, think of this guy right here. Not to say that I have green hair or a badass beard like this fella does, but that's what avatars are for, right? So yeah, MoaT, while being funny, just didn't feel right. And there are plenty of other good names as well, you know. Some of them looked really hard to pronounce, so I just kind of shunned away from those ones. There were a couple of interesting names as well that I personally was interested in. Mirazi was cool. You know, it's like Skirazi except with an M. That's the name I'm gonna give to my female character though, just because Mirazi sounds just a little bit more girly, if you know what I mean. So what did I name this fella? Well, drumroll, I named him Martin. And part of the reason why I named him Martin is because someone I look up to a lot does have a last name called Martin. And if you look at my channel description, then you might actually find out who that person is with a little bit of research. And yeah, it was also one of the names that someone recommended. Oh my god, my memory is terrible, guys. Like, I seriously forget things so easily. And I wish I knew who actually recommended this. But one of you guys definitely recommended this. And yeah, he's called Martin. So say hello to Martin, everyone. Martin in the Sunset. And yeah, from here on in, the series is going to be called Martin on a trackpad. So I hope you guys are okay with that. If you're not, then you'll have to deal with it, or you'll have to ask me to play Mirazi, because Mirazi on a trackpad still works. And I quite like both of them, to be honest. So yeah, let's get Martin to find this last Titan, and then after that, you guys can continue with whatever you're doing before some demon possessed you to watch this crappy video of me playing Attack on Titan tribute game. Okay, so I don't really know where he could be. Actually, you know what? Instead of having you guys watch all of this, I'm gonna speed it up after I'm done recording this. And as you watch speeded up footage, I am going to roll the outro. So thank you guys very much for watching. You know, this was a quick little video because I had finally decided on Martin's name. And yeah, just to make sure that I have content rolling out more often than once a month. Some guy in the comments was telling me once a month isn't really content. You know, it's not worth calling content. And I totally agree with you, which is why I'm trying to have more videos published. And this is part of that plan, you know. I don't want to keep you guys in the dark with videos. You know, I want you guys to have subscribed for a good reason, and that's because Skirazi makes good videos rather than, oh, Skirazi makes decent videos if he makes videos, kind of thing. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, share with your friends and anyone else who you think will enjoy it. Comment, ask questions, especially for that new Q&A series coming up. I will try to answer as many of those questions as possible in video form, unless it's easier to just write the comment down. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I usually start Mark on a Trackpad videos by thanking all of my subscribers. You know, I think it's at 1800 now, but I guess I forgot because, you know, it's just too exciting to finally be able to name Martin. So yeah, a delayed thank you to all of you guys for subscribing, and I will catch you guys next time with a tutorials revamp or something else, perhaps. Take care, guys.